Hi there, guys. This is Lindsay, Lions Pride Director. I just want to see if this is working. Okay, so hopefully this is sharing my screen. In general, we're going to try this out here. We're going to go to new, blank document, screen sharing. So make sure that it's sharing. Yep, okay. So this is typing. So we're going to talk about making the list of 100. So normally a list of 100 you would think would be super hard. It's not. So I'm going to kind of simple it down for you. So what you're going to start out with is we're going to start off with 5 people you speak to daily. At least. You can do more than that. So I'm going to do mom, grandma, boyfriend, sister. No, we'll do best friend. I do speak to them daily. All right. So after that, there is my first 5. I could keep going on and on and on with this. These are just the first 5 I'm going to show you as an example with. So I'm going to start out here. I'm going to go, I'm going to retype them. So originally you should start with bullet points. You find these up here in the top corner here, right next to the fonts. So I'm going to put mom, grandma, boyfriend, best friend. Obviously you would put names if you know the person's name off the top of your head. I'm just doing this so you can get a rough draft of like what I'm doing and how I'm branching it. Okay, so now I'm going to go to mom first, my mother. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter. That's going to be another bullet point underneath. Next, I'm going to branch. Who does my mom know that would benefit from Scentsy? Or who could use Scentsy? Or that would also purchase Scentsy? Clients. So these are her clients. This is what I'm going to go with is I'm going to do an enter and then tab again after clients. This is going to create another bullet point so I can list off all of her clients so I know who they are. I'm going to go Susie, Sam, Sally. S is apparently the thing right now. Sue, Jill, Jerry. All right. So there's people right off the bat just for my mom's clients. I'm going to go back up to mom and I'm going to go down to clients again. I'm going to go back up to mom. I'm going to hit enter again. I'm going to hit tab. Now, who else does my mom know? My mom has a mom. So my grandmother. So mom's mom. Okay. Who else does my mom know? My mom has a boyfriend or husband. I'll put him. So I'm going to go down again. I'm going to branch off with that. Her boyfriend / husband has a mom. And I would there put her name as whatever her name is. Mrs. Darren. After that, Mrs. Darren has a husband. Mrs. Darren also works, so she has a boss. Mrs. Darren also has a sister. Mrs. Darren also has an aunt. And you get where I'm going from with this. You just branch off. And then the sister, Mrs. Darren's sister, has a boss. So the first bullet point you have is going to be your primary contact. Following that, you'll host a party. Hopefully, these next contacts will get clicked off. This is just ways to branch out your initial list. Just keep that in mind. You always just want to start off at the easiest bullet point, which is going to be the first one you put in the second, ideally. So next, we're going to go down to something a little bit harder. We're going to go down to best friend. All right. So best friend has a mom. Best friend has a boss. Best friend has a coworker. Best friend has a sister. Best friend has a cousin. Best friend has a neighbor. Best friend has a nail lady. Best friend has a hair lady. Best friend has a personal assistant. Doesn't actually, but we're going to go with it. Next, I'm going to branch out. So, with a nail lady, I'm obviously not going to be super close with my best friend's nail lady unless I go to the same nail lady. But therefore, I'm going to go down here and put a dash underneath a second bullet point. Once again, you hit tab to get to the next bullet point after your sub bullet point. So nail lady, enter. Another bullet point will pop up. Then you hit tab. It'll change the bullet point to a sub bullet point. I'm going to enter then a dash just so I know. This is, you can change the color. You can hit Control B and make the font bold, or you can just wing it and just do a dash like I do. It's up to you. It's just whatever makes it simple for you. This is just so I can identify and kind of separate things because I tend to think faster than my brain can process. So nail lady, I'm obviously not going to get close to her, but I could say, hey, could you throw out some business cards for me? Could you post a flyer? Post a flyer, question mark. I'm going to hit Control B, ask. This is so I know what to do with it. That way I know it's a point, but it's not a person, another person that branches out from that branch. My best friend's sister, I'm going to go down to her. She has a husband. Her husband has a sister. Best friend's sister also has a boss. My best friend's sister also has a mother-in-law. I could also put, instead of mother-in-law up here, I could go down here and put mom. And as you can see, branching just completely branches out. It goes further and further. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's do my gas station clerk. Regular customer. They have a mom. They have a grandmother. They have a mother-in-law. Don't know her husband, so I'm not going to put her husband or her fiance or her other half or her significant other. I'm going to leave it as friend. Ask if they have a friend. You never know. Share the opportunity. So I'm going to hit friend, share the opportunity. I'm going to do Control B, ask. This once again will remind me to ask. I could also go down here and I could go to regular customer, tab, Control B, ask. It's just kind of organize your thoughts a little bit with also being able to be spontaneous through the whole thing. Also with gas station clerk, I'm going to go tab, hang, fly. I'm going to do Control B so this stands out to me. So this is something I do. I'm also going to get rid of my bullet point there. Hang flyers, question mark, ask. Gas station clerk feels like they need another job. I'm going to itemize this and make it a point to ask them about joining Scentsy with asterisks to know that this would be a good person. I think they need a different opportunity. Kind of ways just that I can remember things in my own brain. Okay, so let's go back up to my list here. I've got my 5 people. Well, let's add some other people to our list. So I've got boyfriend. We're going to enter first. We're going to go in and add something random that you wouldn't think we'd add. Your child. Child 1, child 2, or thing 2, thing 1. Okay, so you're going to go down and you're going to go to child thing 1. We'll start here and hit tab. First thing, they have a best friend. They have a coach, a teacher, they have a nurse, they have a school bus driver. Does the best friend have a mom? Mom. Does the best friend have a dad? Dad. Does the best friend have a grandma you've talked to before? Grandma. Okay, coach. Does coach have a wife? Does coach need an appreciation gift? Question mark. I'm going to do Control B. I'm going to write share idea. That way I know, remember that this is a way I can share Scentsy without becoming salesy. I can just give them this for a gift for being an awesome coach. Teacher. Right off the bat, I'm going to put Control B, share idea, fundraising idea. This can also come up to share idea. You can also go up to coach again and go fundraising idea. Once again, hit Control B to get bold, hit Control B to get rid of bold. All right, teacher also has a Control B, get rid of it. Sister. Teacher also has a colleague. Teacher also has a share in teacher's room. question mark, Control B, ask. So like with this system here with the branching out, you could easily just go through and just generate people without the ideas. I like to add the ideas so I can go in and reorganize later and go into more depth and check people off or check items that I've done off. Kind of makes me feel more accomplished to have it all in one spot instead of digging for different ideas in different areas. If you guys kind of get what I'm saying here. Okay, so back to this. We will go down to grandmother, mother-in-law, share, gas station clerk. All right. So with all these people, you could keep branching off. We'll go to grandma. Grandma has her Susie. Grandma has knitting club. Grandma has coworkers. 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 Grandma has shuffleboard. This is not my grandmother by any means, but this is just an idea. Just shuffleboard friends. All right. So with this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go Susie. Susie has pampered chef parties. Susie has events. Share info for a event, question mark. Susie has a mom. Knitting club. She's got friend Jill that she's mentioned from knitting club. She's got friend Joe, who's she's mentioned from knitting club. Coworkers. I'm just going to leave that as share opportunity, question mark. Control B for bold, ask. Coworker, those would have names. So we're going to call this first coworker John. We're going to call, got rid of that bullet point. So you're going to go back down here and go to coworkers. Enter John, coworker. And then we're going to go up here and edit this one. Steve, coworker. Child thing 1 has best friend, coach, teacher, nurse, school bus driver. He has a wife. She has a daughter. She is a teacher, or she is a, what does she do? She's a florist. Share opportunity, question mark. Control B, ask. Oh, I went down too far there. Go back up here, share opportunity. Control B, ask. Boyfriend, we'll go down to him. He has a boss. He's a coworker. He's a mom. He's a sister. He has a aunt. He has a cousin. He has a best friend. He has a friend. Her name, but who cares? He has a old coworker. He has a bartender. He has a server that he sees. He has a barber. Barber has a wife. Server has a wife. Bartender has a wife. Bartender has a mom. Bartender has a sister. Old coworker has a mom that you've met before at a company party. Mom that you've met before at a company party. Best friend has his mom, has a sister, has a daughter. Cousin has a boss. Aunt has a husband who has a sister who has a husband. You met his sister. So you see how it branches, you can kind of follow down the tree. It's like a family tree in a sense. All right. So even with just something as simple as this, you're just going through and kind of graphing out and kind of branching, as I like to call it. Just here alone, I've gotten how many contexts out of it? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. You get the point. And this is just from my first 5, 6 people I did. And then you can even go branch even further. Oh, I'm gonna hit controls either because I just deleted something I didn't want to delete. I'm gonna go down here. And I'm gonna go, oh, that's one more thing I should show you. So if you hit enter and you want to go back bullet points to the original ones, you hit enter again without typing anything. You don't hit backspace, it'll get rid of your bullet points completely. If you hit enter again, and it'll go back to the first original bullet point. So I'm gonna add more people. I'm gonna add my nail tech. Oh, I'm bold again, so control B to get rid of that. Nail tech. I'm gonna add hairstylist. And this is where you just go on a rant. And I'm gonna start this area off with people I speak to monthly or bi-monthly, or of an occasional person. Car repairman. Oh, will be car repairman. We're gonna go to grocer, pharmacist, doctor, nurse, CEO of my company at work, mailman, FedEx driver, delivery driver, pizza guy, Chinese lady, Chinese delivery lady, sorry. Delivery lady, Uber driver, dog groomer. We already got pharmacist on there, right? Yep. Something as simple as we got mailman, FedEx, delivery driver, UPS driver, your tax guy, your laundromat, your local market, your spin class, your child's dance teacher, your gym instructor. And then once again, you can go into each person, dog groomer. They have a wife. They have a kid. They have pets. Ask pet line. And we're gonna go girl B, ask. Tax guy, wife. Girl B, share an office, ask. And you guys get the point. So you just go on and just keep branching out. You'd be amazed how many people you can come up with. You could probably come up with a list of 500 in an hour. I'd say 15 minutes for a list of 100. It doesn't take that long. And you haven't even gotten to the top 5 people you speak to on Facebook. Think of the top 5 people that you see pop up in your news feed. I see, and I would go obviously not Scentsy related. Kelly. I see Bob. I see Kevin. I see Sue. I see my old high school coach. I see Trista. I see my mom's best friend from high school. And you get the drill. So get creative with it, branch out. This is just a simple idea on how to kind of generate ideas. And if you're struggling, a way to look forward to. Any questions, just ask. I hope this helps some. Thanks so much, guys.